Well, hello guys. Here we are, another year with markup languages. Okay. So first of all, I want to say you hi and welcome to this special year. Okay. And I want to make a little introduction to uh, our our subject. Okay, Michael and I, we have decided to make some content so you can just follow the class at home if you need to, and because also you will have very few time at class, and these videos will be, we think, useful to review and to learn at your own pace. Okay, so you don't need to come always to class. The content, the elements, the main things we are gonna show in class, we're gonna teach, they're gonna be stored in the internet because we will put this kind of videos and we will explain the main ideas of our subject. Okay, so briefly, it's been a brief introduction, and now we're gonna just talk about markup languages, which is our subject. So it's a little bit new for some of you. Some others you will know a lot about it because last year you learned about it, but for some of you it will be something very new. Okay, so maybe we will try to understand what a markup language is. Okay, I have here in the internet, I've been trying to find different uh, examples and web pages, and I like this. It talks about programming languages, markup languages, and scripting languages. Okay, so well, you will find this information in the internet widely, and maybe they will explain it better than I, but I will try to tell you that markup languages, here I have it underlined, is that markup languages prepare a structure for the data or prepare the look or design of a page. Okay, so what are we talking about? You can't create with markup languages video games, or you won't get very complicated stuff with this kind of languages, but you will treat data, you will show data in a way that you want it to look. Okay, in a special look or a special design, like in a web page, and also you can use it to store the data in a very specific way. Okay, so you know every element, what kind of element is. Okay, so to live, we'll talk about this at class widely if you want to, but I will try to just speak about markup languages and put just two examples. Two of the most important markup languages are HTML and XML. So maybe we will talk about XML to store data. Okay, you will see here, you see a recipe. Okay, this is from the Wikipedia. Okay, it's an example of a XML file. When you want to show a recipe, you have different information. Okay, you have the title of the recipe, then you have the ingredients, usually it is like that, and after that you have the recipe itself, and maybe you have some images to see how the recipe is. Okay, here we have the recipe structured. This whole information is a recipe. The title is a peanut butter on a spoon. The ingredient list has ingredients inside, and they are like peanut butter, maybe something else, okay? And the preparation is just here, one element that has the whole process to make this recipe, this very simple recipe called peanut butter on a spoon, okay? So it's a little like a joke, but you are going to store the data, put all the data in a file and tag it, okay? You need tags. Which are the tags? Recipe, title, ingredient list, ingredient, preparation, okay? And the tags start and finish. So the recipe is this whole information, okay? And title is starts here and finishes here. Ingredient list has a lot of ingredients, but in this case it's just one, but it could be a lot, okay? So this kind of element, this is an XML, okay, where you define what are you going to store. So you create the tags. But sometimes you have other languages like HTML, which has its own tags, and they can be used to show, in this case, a web page. Okay, let me show you this. We're going to see this web page, okay? It's called basic web pages, and you see the look. It's also white. It has this I don't know how to say it. Well, the color, it is sometimes it's bold. This element has there are big letters here. Then you have here in italics, and you have lots of photographs, images. Okay, so you have here a web page. But what is a web page? If you go here and you save this web page, we'll save it like here. Yes, Control save, and we'll save the web page here. We go. I have it in the downloads. Okay, here, basic web pages. So if I double click this, you can see the web page very well. Okay, what else? You see, it has changed, but well, you will see that. Also, it has a folder, and in this folder there are all the images, the structure, everything. These are PNG elements, okay? All the elements that the web page has, okay, yeah, here it's this element, but this element is like this, okay? So you have all the elements, and you have also, apart from that, an HTML file which defines, to see how the HTML file is, I have to open it with a program that can see the code of that file, okay? I have here installed Notepad QQ. You will have Notepad++ or whatever. There are many programs like this. Yes, so I can see here which is all this information. This is how the web page is constructed, okay? Here HTML starts here. This is the head finishes here. then you have the body, and everything else will be the body. Body starts there and finishes here. And the HTML, which is the whole web page, finishes here, starts here. Okay? So we have lots of tags, and all the content is specified here. And you say, how will it go? Which aspect will it have? The whole display. So everything is stored in a file, and we will learn at class how this language and other languages work. Okay, so I think that this is enough for a first video introduction. I think that there is a lot of information in this video, but I think that it will be useful for you. Okay, so first of all, watch this, try to understand all the concepts we have explained here, and try to do your best. Okay, we will start the next video just creating very simple HTML web pages. Okay, see you.